Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost, and today I also have a secondary deck profile update for you guys as well. This is my Great Sage of Heavenly Law Solrairon deck, and it was a kind of a long time for me to get the full complete collection of set 12 and set 13, but I managed to pull through and actually got all the cards now I need to complete this deck. So I'm very happy about it. Believe it or not, I actually am very happy because I've been wanting to do an update for quite some time, and I know I took a little bit more of a hiatus and a little longer time than I should have, but someone told me that I should take my time to make these videos because I don't want to give you guys the bad quality or bad quantity. You know, it's not in my intention to make this channel as bad as it was before. I know we had some drama in the past, but this is 2024, and we're going to try to do it as best as we can. And we're only about like a month away until DZ format to come out. Otherwise, these decks will be no longer in my control to play. And I may have to cut back on playing Vanguard if I can't play the energy counter card, which I'm hoping I will convince my shop manager I can get the trial decks that contain them. And plus try out the new units to see what they're like for funsies. But, quick little story on the Solrairon deck. For the anime character that wields it, his name is Kobashi of Team Tyrannog Youth. He's a new addition apparently in the group, and he speaks very highly of Raika Koshiba. And as far as I know, he's been one of the biggest supporters to Raika since the Deluxe. And then at the end of the season, he became friends with Aurora Hanayama and Helena Walker. And I'm pretty sure he's also friends with the other Tyrannog Youth players, or Team Blackout or Team Daybreak, wherever the case might be on that one. But he's the one who actually wields the Solrairon deck, and I can say that because they showed a little thing on Vanguard Online on the final season when he was playing against Samuel Fredson, against Blue Death Star, Vanguard Richter, sorry. So then that's when I saw one of the units that were actually in here, and Solrairon was just happened to be his Vanguard. So obviously, I'm going with the Kobashi moment for that one, and that is a confirmed official owner of Solrairon in the anime. Now let's go on the deck profile, and yes, this is the full 54 card deck we have. Now I did mention in the last time I did a video like this updates. It shares some of the aspects to the Oracle Think Tank clan, which is Oracle pretty much. Look at the top card of your deck, declared it, and like the Mega series. You know, that's what kind of drove me to like this one very much so. But before we do get into the right deck and the full, let me just try and grab a sippy. Okay. Sorry, it's a little slushy Mountain Dew I have. Alright, for the right deck we have Sage of Horoscopy Sron for our Grade 0. And of course, in this video, I'm not going to really say too much about the deck. There are just some cards that are brand new, which I will show, and I'll be more than happy to share the effects with you guys on that one. So for Grade 1, we're also playing Sage of Elixir Eliron. And then Grade 2 we have Sage of Robust Stogron. I think the G is silent in this one, so it'll be Stogron, I think, but Stogron, I think it's Stogron. That's just how I pronounce it. Maybe you guys can be entitled to your own opinion. And of course we have Solrairon himself, the Great Sage of Heavenly Law, for our Grade 3. Pretty much. So this right now is a confirmed right line for the deck, and we're going to be sticking with it for the rest of the time. For Grade 0s, of course, my trigger lineup has always been the same with all my decks, so give or take on that one. But of course, we're playing 4 copies of Palpitation Angel for our heals. 2 Protection Magic Prorobis for our draws. 7 criticals, which we have 3 copies of Dairy Knight Sauel. Or Sauel. I think so. I think Samuel, but I think it's Sauel. I don't know how you want to say that name. And then we also have 4 Blade for the Dragons for that extra heal ability. And we also have the 2k to go with it as well. 2 copies of Alpacc for our fronts. And also our 20k shield value. Plus also we have the Overtrigger of Choice, which is the true Arbiter Dragon of 100 Swords, Duralvalse. And basically I chose this one because, one, it's also very shiny. It has the gold foiling on it, even though I have a hard time reading that damn thing. But I do love the artwork, and I love the armor that goes with the dragon. So, you know, I give a take on that one. But it does do the same thing as Armor to Noah. So, whether you want to play Armor to Noah or Duralvalse, it's completely up to you. So, that is the confirmed ride line. Or, not ride line. Trigger lineup for this deck. Oh, before I do forget, I'm also doing the white dragon shield sleeves for this deck, based on the fact that this deck is pretty much purity, and it's pure. I can actually see a church member pretty much using this deck for a lot of things. So for grade 1s, I'm also playing 4 copies of Divine Sister Dacquoise. This is from the set 12 collection, and what she does is, when your other unit is placed by your card's ability, counterblast 1, and draw a card. If it was placed by the ability of your Vanguard with Solrairon in its card name, that placed unit gets additional 5k power. So you get a draw power, and you also get additional 5k to the unit that you was called, superior called. Also, now we play 4 copies of Intriguing Academic Intieres from the set 10 collection, but we already know what it did because I reviewed it in my last video with him. So there's that one. 3 copies of the Palladium Zeal Dragon for our complete guards, and then 1 copy of the Elementaria Sanctitude, because at this point in time, you can play a full playset of complete guards if you really want to, but everybody's going for like the promo because of its triple drive ability. If your opponent's attacking a unit with a triple drive icon on it, you can play this card basically for free. But it does act like a 4th perfect guard / blitz order. But at the end of the turn, at the end of the battle, it goes just removed from play. So it's basically pretty much gone. So this all comes down to player's preference. If you want to play a full playset of complete guards or add 1 Elementaria Sanctitude just for shits and giggles, it's completely up to you. There is no ending, like what kind of deck do you want to play for funsies. And I just realized on my camera here that we're staring directly at Luke here's boobs. I do love that bra though, it's very fashionable. Sorry, side note. And, shit, I probably just screwed this up a little bit. Okay. For grade 2s, we're playing 4 copies of a playset, finally, of Academic Verification, Piric. Piric, I don't know. But when this card says, when a normal unit is revealed by the ability of your Vanguard Solrairon in its card name, and to the end of the turn, this unit gets boost and then 5,000 powers addition to it. So we do have a lot of units in here that do contain the boost ability if you guess the cards correctly, or superior call, you know. It's what Keter Sanctuary has been known for, to pretty much superior call like a motherfucker. And it's not a 1-turn ability, so... Oh. Yeah, it's not 1 turn. So you can go ahead and do it as many times as you fucking want. Now, this little guy here is a new one from the set 12 collection. His name is Sacrosanct Dragon, Wisdomclaw Dragon. When this unit is placed on rearguard from deck, this unit gets additional 5,000 power into the end of turn. And his other skill is an auto one. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a Vanguard Solrairon in its card name with the top card of your deck, put it on top or bottom of the deck, and then Counterblast 1, reveal the top card of your deck. and you may call it to an open rearguard if it is a normal card. If you do not call a card, put it into your soul instead. So, give or take, that one's pretty much good right there, because it helps you get the cards and triggers that you need that you don't need at that point in time. And finally, we have 4 copies of Sacrosanct Dragon. When this unit is placed on rearguard by your card's ability, this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of turn. If this unit was placed from deck, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, and this unit gets boost until the end of turn. So it has the same ability pretty much as Piric, I think. Piric, pretty much. So, you know, you have a lot, like 4 units that can do boost ability as well. But there's another card that might speed the process up a little more if you can get the conveniencing, if you can't get all the cards that you need to perform with. So, there is always an alternative between decks, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, moving on to grade 3s, we are using 3 more copies of Solrairon for that personification ability from the deck, or Persona Ride. 4 copies of the main grade 3 and its partner, Dependent Pierced Dragon, which is from the Set 10 collection, and I'll read this to you guys one time in case I didn't mention this before. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have Vanguard with Solrairon in its card name, choose up to 1 normal unit from your hand and reveal it. If you reveal the card, draw a card and put the revealed card on top of your deck. When a normal now this is a 1 turn only. When a normal unit is revealed by the ability of your Vanguard with Solrairon in its card name, this unit gets the skill rearguard. When this unit attacks, you may have this unit get 5,000 power until the end of the battle. Until the end of the battle. If you do, put this unit into the soul at the end of the battle until the end of the turn. So it does fuel the soul a lot more, you know, for this deck. And then finally, for the 3 cards, we're playing 3 normal orders, which is called Sanctus Sanctus. It's like a spell, almost like Serpent Sotia from Harry Potter. Now, this is my favorite kind of card, and this is generic for everything. So you can put this card into anything. All of your rear guards get boosts into the end of the turn, and that's all it pretty much is. So, I mean, like to have actual units that boost a lot. I mean, this is pretty much good for Alden as well, if you want to put it for Alden, you know, give or take. Bastion can use it, Hexorb can use it, the Blaster series can use it. Just anything you feel comfortable using playing this card is not a problem whatsoever, despite what the world may say. But that is it for the updated deck profile video of my Great Sage of Heavenly Law Solarian's deck profile video. And I'm sorry if the screen's a little, you know, up close and personal, but this is how far it's gonna go. Now, that concludes for the deck profiles for this week, and hopefully next week I'll show you guys more. And if you guys do like the comment, or if you guys like the content that I do create on my channel, please sure to subscribe to the channel, show some love, comment down below, thumbs up, show some love, thumbs up for the channel and for the videos. And as always, there'll be a full deck list in the description box down below, so go ahead and check that out. And yeah, hope you guys have a good week, have a good day, good night, whatever the hell your time frame might be. Be safe out there. If you're going out, make good choices, and don't let anyone tell you how to do your decks, or just ask for advice, but don't let them control your life. Like, make the deck, don't let it make you, pretty much. And as always, you guys, my last final words is just enjoy Vanguard to the best of your ability, and don't let anyone tell you anything different. And as always, you guys, I've been your host, Siren Frost. Have a good night, and see you guys next time. Bye!